There we go.
All right.
We're live.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call the order City of Lawrence Common Council Public Works Committee. Today is December 18th. The time is 5:04. Please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. We do have a quorum. We have three councilors here, Councilor Kramer, Councilor Chavis, and myself, Councilor Giles. And so today, we have no unfinished business today, but we do have new business. And the new business on the agenda today is proposal number 20 of 2024. And this is an ordinance, I'll read it by title. It's an ordinance of the Common Council of the City of Lawrence, Indiana, to repeal and replace Title V, Article 2, Chapter 6 of the Lawrence Municipal Code regarding stormwater management and sediment control, and eliminate conflicting provisions, including Title V, Article 2, Chapter 7 regarding illicit discharge detection and elimination. All right, counselors, do we have some discussion about this?
Yeah, if we could have someone come up from the administration just to frame it up, you know, the importance of why this has come before us, and, you know, just a high level overview
Okay.
would be great.
All right, well, I'd like to call up the, I believe, Renee, and come up to discuss this from DPW.
We actually had the engineers coming here, but they're stuck in traffic. So
Okay.
I'll step in and just give you a quick overview of it. The City of Lawrence operates a municipal separate stormwater system, which is referenced as an MS4. It discharges untreated stormwater into the waters of the United States. The MS4 is regulated and permitted by IDA. The goal of the MS4 program is to reduce and eliminate pollution entering our streams, rivers, lakes, and other water bodies. The MS4 program consists of 6 different components referred to as the minimum control measures. One is public education and outreach, public participation, illicit discharge detection and elimination, management of construction site runoff, management of post-construction site runoff, and good housekeeping. In 2021, IDEM changed the way MS4s operate and the rules that govern us. We had, I think it was 730 days to comply, which is December 31st of this year. One of the requirements was to review and update all of our ordinances and regulatory mechanisms to ensure compliance with the new IDEM rules. LTAP has a model that they provided to all communities, and we use that to set up our program. Now, we already have a stormwater ordinance and an illicit discharge and control. This literally is updating to include BMPs, which are best management practices, at the end of construction. Right now, they don't have to give us as-bills. This requires as-bills. Right now, they don't have to provide us with a bond to maintain the system. This will require that bond. So those are the major changes. What we also had Lockmuir do for us was take all the different ordinances we have regarding storm and put them all into this one document that makes it easier to find answers when we're looking. So that's kind of the overview of it.
So most of, it sounds like, from a financial standpoint,
We did not change
most of the
anything.
burden is on,
Yes,
yeah.
it's
okay.
on the developer.
It's on the developer, so that's good. And then in terms of enforcement, because I know one of our council peers had some concerns about, you know, how do we make sure that these things that we're implementing are enforced?
So that'll be part of the policies and procedures of the department, and we've already got those in place to make sure that we get the as-bills, that we get the bond. It's incorporated into our release packet. And we already do, it mentions in here, a certificate of completion, a certificate of obligation to observe, and all of that is on the developer.
Okay,
They'll have to pay for that service and pay for the as-bills to be done. Oh, Lockmuller just arrived, so if you want to,
I mean.
I'm more than happy to keep answering.
I think you did.
When they get here.
A great, high-level overview for me.
Okay.
And I don't know if they heard everything you said, but if there was anything in addition
I
that they
read
would
the
wanna add.
cheat sheet that they gave me.
Well, then they did a good job.
Yeah, so,
Okay,
okay.
thank you.
We'll be happy to answer any questions that you have on technical issues or whatever, if you do have those.
And so all the changes for the developers will be, of what they're required to do will be effective 1/1?
So it does allow any project that has been approved within the last 180 days to be exempt from the new rule. So if anything we approve after you pass it will have to participate in this new ordinance.
Okay,
But just
So
because we see the
we've
guidelines
always,
of the-
yeah, we've always referred to the City of Indianapolis design
Yeah.
standards. We are still referring to that.
okay.
We're not changing any of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The fees aren't changing, the penalty schedule's not changing. In all the years I've been doing it, I've only had to penalize one developer, and we didn't even impose the fines. The end goal is to get compliance.
Mm-hmm.
We just want to make sure that we're not hurting the waterway,
Yes, thank you,
okay?
thank you.
Okay, yeah, no, thank you. Anything else?
Thank you.
No? Thank you. I would entertain
I would move to make a favorable recommendation for proposal 20.
I'll second it.
all right, we have a motion for favorable recommendation for proposal number 20 to full council. And so all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Seeing none, the recommendation will go on to full council. Thank you. There's no other business. Aware of no other business, so meeting adjourned.